The concept of ghosts have fascinated humanity for centuries, invoking both wonder and fear. Among the myriad spectral entities discussed in folklore and paranormal studies, poltergeists hold a particularly intriguing position. While both poltergeists and ghosts belong to the realm of the supernatural, they exhibit distinct characteristics that set them apart. The term poltergeist originates from the German words poltern, meaning to make noise, and geist, meaning spirit. Poltergeists are often referred to as noisy ghosts due to their purported ability to interact physically with the environment. Unlike ghosts, which are commonly depicted as ethereal or passive presences, poltergeists are dynamic and sometimes destructive entities. Poltergeists are most famously associated with unexplained phenomena such as knocking sounds, objects moving on their own, lights flickering, and even more dramatic occurrences like furniture being overturned or items being hurled across a room. These manifestations often seem to centre around a particular individual, known as a focus or agent, who may inadvertently or unconsciously trigger the activity. A ghost, in contrast, is typically thought of as the spirit or essence of a deceased person lingering in the earthly realm. These entities are often believed to be tied to a specific location, object, or unfinished business. Unlike poltergeists, ghosts are generally passive, manifesting through sightings, faint whispers, cold spots, or residual impressions that replay past events like a recording. Ghosts are often perceived as more benign than poltergeists, and their presence is sometimes even comforting to those who feel a connection with them. They are rarely associated with the physical disturbances characteristic of poltergeist activity. While both entities are categorized as paranormal phenomena, they hold unique characteristics. Poltergeists are highly active and interactive, often causing physical disturbances. Ghosts are more passive and less likely to physically engage with the environment. Poltergeist phenomena include loud noises, object movement, and even destruction. Ghosts are usually limited to apparitions, sounds, or feelings of presence. Poltergeists often seem connected to a living individual who acts as a focus. Ghosts are typically tied to places, objects, or deceased individuals' unresolved matters. Poltergeists are sometimes seen as malevolent or mischievous, while ghosts are more commonly perceived as neutral or even benevolent. From a scientific standpoint, poltergeist phenomena are often explained as manifestations of psychokinetic energy, possibly originating from the subconscious mind of the focus individual. Stress, emotional turmoil, or hormonal changes common in adolescence, a frequent demographic of focus individuals, are thought to play a role in triggering these events. On the other hand, ghosts are often dismissed by skeptics as hallucinations, misinterpretations of natural phenomena, or the brain's response to grief or fear. Both types of phenomena, however, continue to be subjects of fascination and study, with no definitive conclusions in sight. Culturally, poltergeists and ghosts serve as rich sources of storytelling and mythology, appearing in literature, film, and oral traditions worldwide, from the malevolent poltergeist in the Conjuring movies to the wistful spirits in The Sixth Sense. These entities capture the complex relationship between humans and the unknown. The distinction between poltergeists and ghosts lies in their behaviours, associations and perceived intent. Poltergeists are dynamic, often destructive forces, while ghosts are quieter presences, tied to the past. Whether you view them as psychological phenomena, spiritual entities, or simply elements of folklore, they continue to intrigue and mystify, reminding us of the enduring allure of the unexplained.